All right, we're here with Kobe Dreamin', and today I have the What If Challenge. What if Kobe Dreamin' can take on the NBA 2K25 cover athletes, Jason Tatum and Vince Carter, on Hall of Fame 2v2 Blacktop? So here's the rules. You get a current NBA player, and you get a legend to run with. So, who's it gonna be?
I'm gonna go with Kevin Durant current, and I'm gonna go with Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant as my all-time player. I feel like we match it pretty well. KD can guard JT. You know, Kobe and Vince have been going on it for a long time, so I feel pretty confident about this.
I like this. And I will say I've tried it and I've lost. So don't feel bad if you
Okay.
defeat it or lose, because I tried about 3 times and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put the community to the test. Because sometimes
cool.
I wasn't finding success with this.
All right, bet. Let's get it going.
This is fun too, because Blacktop's a really fun mode. It's kind of been an OG mode, you know? It's been there for a long time.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, I'm gonna try to get better with that stick shooting.
Do you try to utilize stick shooting a lot?
Yeah, so it all just depends on the rhythm of the game. Like,
Yeah.
If I catch him wide open, I'm gonna try to stick shoot. If it's a tough shot, I might go with the stick.
That's exactly how I am.
Yeah.
I usually try to avoid stick shooting on fadeaways, but if I'm wide, it'll be a stick shoot, or if I'm doing like a step back and I know I can get the rhythm.
100%.
I like that step back move.
There we go. Oh, we gotta get those. Oh, that's a free one. I'm sick.
Now these games are 2-11, so they're gonna be pretty quick.
Yeah, 100%.
This is a tough challenge.
Every bucket matters for sure. Finish that, KD. There we go. Come on.
There you go. That's why KD's his favorite player.
Absolutely.
So what's the strategy going into this?
Man, definitely not that. 100% not that. I was just about to say limiting the fast breaks because you don't want to let Vince get on the break for sure. Trey ball. There we go, Kevin.
Green bean.
Man, I think JT gets disrespected a lot as a player. I think he's, in my opinion, the top 5 player in the league right now. He's got everything. He's a winner now, and you can't really say much about him.
And he's rocking the cover, 2K25.
100%, yeah, definitely. Oh, see, just like that, that's a great pass. Can't get mad at that.
What's your kind of favorite things to do from a gameplay perspective when you're in a matchup like this? You like get into those fades?
Yeah, like I really
Like
like
that?
this. Yeah, just like that. Getting the good looks, getting the pick and pops going for sure. Definitely with KD. Oh, here we go.
There's a steal.
Yep, take
now
over
he has
two.
take.
Hey! Definitely getting open looks, getting to the phase with Mamba for sure. Top. Oh yeah, Bean. Get to your bag then, Bean. I like it.
All right, you are handling this challenge
Sir.
a bucket away.
You can't have that.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yep.
All right, we got another possession here.
They fighting back a little bit, but let's get a good look right here. Hold on. Go ahead, Kevin. Stick shooting. Oh. I'm choking. Talking about I won't get rattled. I'm getting rattled right now.
It's different when you're on camera.
100%, yeah. Kids, pay attention. This is simple basketball. Hit the slip. Hit the slip, kids. Hit the slip. Come on. Let's do it. Gonna stop right here.
All right, gotta win by 2.
I'm here.
Good D.
Oh, come on, Bean. All right. We got it in here.
Clock do his job.
Put him in the post.
Big advantage in the post.
Yep. Drop step him. Lay me. Oh, no.
He's been a monster on the glass.
I sold. Oh, my goodness. Oh, now we got to hit the 3.
Okay, all right.
Pick and pop. This the money play.
Yep.
Kevin.
3 ball.
Kevin, please. Oh, no, Kevin.
All right, one stop,
I'm
one
sick.
stop.
Vince is lighting me up right now. Oh, man. They're running on
Carter
the floor.
came down.
They're running on the floor. They're getting a little too excited. Oh, yeah, Kevin. Kevin!
Green bean.
Come on!
Okay, all right, we're in it.
There we go. Oh, my goodness. Can't do much about that right there.
Reminds you about 25 years ago.
Yeah,
His car coming
absolutely,
down,
yeah.
throwing it down, bringing the house down in the dunk
Absolutely.
contest.
Got him circling a little bit. Hold on. Pop. Oh, go to the room. Go to the room. Take it two. Take it two.
Yeah,
Take it two.
yeah. Good play.
Stay there. Good defense.
Yep.
Uh-oh. You
All
got
right.
a chance right here. This is it.
Game's on the line. I'm gonna
This
hush.
is the game. Go ahead, Kevin. Lay me. Lay me.
Kevin Durant.
Yes, sir.
There
Come
it
on.
goes.
There we go, man.
All right, Kobe Dreamin' coming in the building,
Yes, sir.
taking on the 2K TV
Absolutely.
Challenge here at All-Star and taking down the NBA 2K25
Absolutely,
cover
man.
athletes.
Yes,
How's it
sir.
feel?
Feel amazing, man. Feel amazing. Yes, sir.
That is a 100% win percentage on 2K TV.
Really? Yep. All right, bet.
That's
Try to
gonna,
keep
that's
that.
gonna
Yes,
feel
sir.
good. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for taking on the challenge. And any what-if scenarios that you want to give to the fans or any shout-outs?
Hey, man. One thing I will say is, if you wanna go somewhere,
Like in my name, Keith Jernigan.
Perfectly put.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the Clippers starting five. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Harden in at the point. And for Detroit, inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. With the All-Star game behind us, Greg, what's the focus now for teams that find themselves far outside of the playoff picture?
It depends on the team, Kevin, but in my opinion, it's all about competing and building a foundation for next season. Use the time you have to consistently improve.
To the inside. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Good. Cunningham's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pistons.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Powell. And Jones has it in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. And the Pistons with possession. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hands.
And you look at Asar Thompson, Coach, already imposing at the defensive end of the floor.
He certainly is, Kevin. And that's what they got him to do. But it's the offensive end where he has to make strides, especially in his three-point shooting. It's problematic for a perimeter player who struggles to get the ball in the basket.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Lets it go with a 3. Harden, no good.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Thompson. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Leonard. They could use a bucket. Tries again. Rebound, Detroit. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Powell. Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. Back to Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Here's Duren. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Cunningham. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's right around 29 points a night, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Durant. Malik Beasley comes in for Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Simmons checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Jones. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. Now here is Harris after Ben Simmons' miss. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Can they get it? And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. Cunningham against Powell. And no good that time. And stolen by Simmons. Good on the shot.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Stewart. That shot missing. Simmons with the defensive effort. Powell against Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell. For the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Fontecchio in for Cunningham. That one drops. He ties it up.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Schroeder looking around. Simmons against Stewart. And Simmons with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Dunn shot's good. 59 seconds left in the first. Beasley kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Beasley. Pocket 6. Here's Fontecchio. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so Powell will bring it up for L.A. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Beasley for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Powell down low, covered by Beasley. Kept alive, shoots a fader. The shot by Powell, no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
10.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden, and it's Coffey in at the 2 guard. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David, here's Duren. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Fades and shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Stripped it away. And now the Pistons, fast break, jumps up. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Leonard. He's right around 17 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Cade Cunningham's checked in for Marcus Sasser. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard against Thompson. Harden outside. Launches it. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Thompson in the post. Working on Jones. The shot by Thompson, no good. Harden outside. Pass to Eubanks. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Harden can't hit. Pistons trailed by 4. Cunningham looking it over. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Harden gets the bucket.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Misses in close. Los Angeles leading by 6. Leonard on the wing. Cunningham against Harden. And he drops it in from the low post. Harden's got his second basket.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here is Harris. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Duren. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Pass to Coffey. Here's Jones. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pistons trailed by 8. Cunningham outside from 12 feet out. Here's Duren. Out to Harris. Goes back up. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Eubanks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Entirely new group now out there. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. Fifth, the Clippers.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Back to Stewart. Beasley, the pass to Holland. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Done outside. Batum inside. It's Powell on the wing. 6 to shoot. Can't hit from 12.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
John misses. Pistons trail by 8.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Takes the 13-footer. They get the rebound. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Checking out the Clippers, Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. Those opportunity looks, good things going to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, what'd you think about Detroit?
Obviously, that is L-Y. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players, so you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Duren in at center. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Now here is Hardaway. Harden missing his last shot. Hardaway. The rebound by Harden.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Here's Powell. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. A 12-point game. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
And you know, for Los Angeles, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, you know, Stewart really hustles whenever he's out there. Great energy on the glass.
Harden outside. Zubac trying to break loose. Second chance effort. Now the pass to Powell. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Pass to Thompson. Passes it to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, you've got to like the instincts there from Thompson to find his teammate off the pick and roll.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Leonard against Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Jones in the post, and the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Sasser's checked in for the Pistons. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Eubanks is checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Harden up top. He's covered by Sasser. If it counts, Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Harris. Excellent defense there from Zubac.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's Powell with a drive. Banked in off the glass. Powell's got 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Sasser. Over Harden. Here's Hardaway. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Powell with the second effort. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 14. Out to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Shooting 2.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Howland, he's checked in for Stewart. Fontecchio's coming in for Tobias Harris. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Dennis Schroeder's subbed in for Cunningham. Good on both.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Beasley against Leonard. No good from Beasley.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's done in the corner. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Pistons. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Simmons can't get it to go. Sasser with it to stop the run. No good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Derek Jones. He's out there with Simmons. Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the shooting guard position. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 16. Beasley, the pass to Howard. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness.
First team.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
Harris is checked in for Holland. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Powell kicks to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Powell. They get it again.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Dunn up top. Shot clock at 6. Missed inside. Pistons trail by 12. Beasley left side. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Schroeder's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. For Los Angeles, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Powell, the pass to Dunn. Here's Simmons. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Schroeder missing. Clippers leading by 9. Dunn outside. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Kicks it out to Jones. And the Clippers miss again.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The pass to Schroeder. Now Harris. Guarded by Powell. Second chance shot. Harris misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department. but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Simmons passes to Dunn. On the wing, Jones shoots the three. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And the shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some pretty points on that play.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
2 straight losses coming into this game had them looking for any kind of spark, and he was the one to give it to them with a superb performance off the bench. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle, and he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Cunningham, stolen by Zubac. Cunningham against Harden. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. Jones finds Zubac. Harden outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Harden.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for James Harden.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Over Cunningham. The offensive rebound. Zubac, that's good.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that down and we start making our shots, it's going to be very hard to beat us.
And you're winning games in the meantime, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.